Just when I needed an excuse to live stream, Marquez gives your boy from the heavens. And here we are, baby. Here we are. Wow. Yes. What's up, people? This your boy Viper, the man about tech. And in case you are new around here, I am about to live react to MKBHD Smartphone Award. Now, this is something I've been doing practically every year for last 2 or 3 years now. It's just something fun that I like to do. I like to come on here and live react because, sometimes me and him don't always agree on which smartphone should win which awards. And sometimes my reactions are kind of hilarious. So I like to come on here and live react with y'all. So that is what we're going to do today. So yeah, that is what is going to happen out here. That is what we are going to do. So I will give the people that want to rock out with your boy Viper a minute or two to join this live stream. Other than that, it's on, baby. It's on and popping. They got about a minute before I gotta go because we in the building and we gotta go. Let me retweet this. Let me do what I need to do. Copy. All right, my live reaction. Right now, I appreciate y'all watching this video with me. Cool that y'all would rather hang out with me than watch the awards for yourself. So thank you for being here. But on that note, let me share my screen. What did you miss? You didn't miss anything. We're here. He just uploaded the video 2 minutes ago. So I have not watched it yet. I'm going to watch it with you all. So I'm gonna share my screen here. And we're going to see how this works, how best to do this. Chrome tab. There it is. Bam. All right. So you should see him. And I think we're past all the music part because I am not trying to get copyrighted. I love Marquez, but I am not trying to get copyright strike. So we got to fast forward past the music. All right. Luckily, StreamYard makes this pretty easy. So let's go to work, y'all. This should be fun. Here we hit the play button and see what Marquez is up to here in 2021. Yeah, boy. Here we go.
Welcome to the Smartphone Awards 2021. So as you can see by the table in front of me, we've got plenty of smartphones that have all come out in the past 365 days or so, or at least the calendar year, in all shapes and sizes. And well, it's a bit of a tradition around here to reward some of the best ones in a bunch of different categories for a bunch of different reasons to sort of incentivize and show the best of the stuff that came out during this year. So we've got 9 categories. And in each one of these categories, we're going to have an overall winner. And that winner will get a shiny, super cool MKBHD edition trophy.
Oh, my goodness.
Sweet. But then also we'll probably have a runner-up and maybe even some honorable mentions, depending on how close the category is. Honestly, some of these are toss-ups, but some of these are pretty firm winners.
Ain't that the truth?
For sure. But before we get into all of that, I do want to take a moment of silence in remembrance of LG. See, we always want more competition in the smartphone space, more variety, more options. And so it's always a bummer to end up
He's trying to get me
less
copyright
than before.
I'm not having it.
So let's take a quick moment to remember
Quit it, Marquez.
when life was good.
Damn it. Enough with the music, Marquez. Let's go.
All right, let's get about some trophies. So our first up category is Best Big Phone.
All right.
Now, we already know most phones are pretty big. That's not a surprise. But I do want to reward the ones that make the best use of a lot of space. So if you're going to go out of your way to get a bigger than normal phone, you really want a phone that takes advantage of having that extra space. Big screen,
big phone,
big
static,
battery,
baby. Let's go.
Big specs, and just an overall good software experience to use it all.
Let's go.
So in 2021, we got a bunch of different versions of this, but the best big phone for this year,
what we got, Marquez,
was Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold 3. And I'm really glad we have a folding phone that's able to win awards like this. So obviously you've got the big 7.4-inch display on the inside, and you close it up and you still get a very usable display on the outside. I've talked at length about the idea of folding phones and the benefit it can possibly afford you.
I got my Fold 2 right here.
They're getting better every year. The technology is not perfect yet.
Got my Fold 2.
Fold 3 was kind of the hardware king of all the folding phones that came out. Like if you made me pick a folding phone to use right now full time, it would without a question be this one, and it gives you the best big phone experience of any phone out here immediately as you unfold it. So huge shout out to the Fold 3 for being a real option for a lot of people. Now, I'm pretty firm on that being the winner, but I do have some honorable mentions. I'm going to give a shout out to a non-folding phone, Galaxy S21 Ultra, which also came out right at the beginning of this year as being pretty much the standard big phone experience.
Yeah.
Big screen, big battery,
that was my phone of the year right there.
Big specs, and great software. Everything about this phone hit all its marks. And I also want to give a shout out to the gamer phone, which has continued to either top this category or be right up near the top. This is the ROG Phone 5, one of the special editions with this like matte white back. But they've done the same thing they always do. Huge battery, but it's also got a screen on the back. It's got triple cameras. It's a whole thing. So for the gamers who like the front-facing speakers and the huge high refresh rate screen, this is definitely still top of the list for people who are into that. So then next up, best small phone. Now, this is the opposite of what we just went into. Clearly, phones been getting bigger and bigger, and it's more and more rare to have a really good, even flagship level phone that's small, like genuinely small. And so I want to reward this. This is the thing that I
small phone
created a bunch of categories.
I don't know why you're hearing an echo. There should be no echo.
This phone might not get that many awards without this category, but I do want to highlight it. And so I actually think this is my closest race yet.
I don't know if we popped
gone either way. What we got? Number 1 or number 2.
I don't know.
But
what we got?
I'm going to give my best small phone award, my best use of not much space. To the iPhone.
There you go.
13 Mini.
I mean,
so I know what this is about. It's basically got all the same specs as the larger iPhone 13, but crunched down.
Shout out to Marquez in the trophy game, bro. I like that
iPhone 13 is a flagship. This one has the same cameras. It's got the same performance. It's got basically the same screen, just smaller, and it's all crunched down into a mini phone. And it fixed what we were really complaining about with the last iPhone 12 mini, which actually won this award last year, which was a kind of weak battery life by just making the phone a little bit thicker and giving it a physically larger battery. All the things we like about a mini flagship phone are happening in the iPhone 13 mini. But it was close, and I'm telling you it's close because it honestly could have gone either way and I would have been totally fine with it. But I'm giving the runner-up for best small phone this year to Samsung's Z Flip 3.
Yo,
this is a small phone.
I would not have been mad at had the Z Flip 3 won. I wouldn't have been mad.
You end
that
up
phone's
with
legit.
Sort of a normal size.
I don't have mine no more, but I had one.
Now it's debatable how much utility this has. I mean, you kind of use
probably would have gave
it
it to the Z Flip 3 over the iPhone 13 mini. To be honest with you,
the fact that you're able to fit all of that normal size phone down into half the size when it's folded, and you get the satisfaction of closing it. And you also get
when you fold that iPhone or that Z Flip 3 and put it in your pocket,
smaller spaces.
It's like nothing there.
Makes this one a really fun option. I like this phone a lot.
I like that.
Like
it's a good phone. It wasn't for me, but it's a good phone.
Personally, if I had to pick one of the folding phones, but that's because I'm not a small phone person. So
I'm not either, bro.
This one is really compelling.
Big phone status, baby. Let's go.
The price all the way down to $9.99 at launch, which made waves. So another real folding phone option.
Let's go.
I'm also going to give 2 honorable mentions in this category for smaller phones.
Wow.
One to the Oppo Find N, which was released like literally right.
Everybody talking about the phone.
It just got in on time, but this is a smaller version of basically the Z Fold 3, and I really liked it. I talked about it a lot in the video.
That cover display is legit.
Might actually be a preferred form factor. And then the other is actually the Asus Zenfone 8 over here. It's a pretty solid phone. I mean, it got really
I've never had
deep
an
in the
Asus
blind
phone,
smartphone
but
camera
I hear
test
they're
like
okay.
It does every year.
I guess.
But also, it's just a nice compact size. I like the design.
Okay, all right.
And it fits in pockets like some of these other bigger phones don't. If you're looking for a smaller phone, definitely don't count out the Zenfone 8. So, okay, next up, best camera.
Here we go.
Who's going to get the camera award
Here we go.
in smartphones this year? I feel like I kind of say this every year.
Don't say nothing crazy, Marquez. Don't say nothing crazy, Marquez.
And I'll say it again. It's kind of hard to go wrong, really, with almost any of the options on this table.
They really are all good.
Especially if you're spending premium smartphone money, you're probably getting a pretty good camera. And the differences come down to subjectivity.
Yep.
But for me, there really still is a clear winner for the best overall smartphone camera system, because that's a whole package that includes not just the apps that use the camera, but photo quality, low light videos, low light photos, overall video quality, different codecs and formats available, and just what you would use to shoot videos with.
Let's go, Marquez. What we got?
This one's a no-brainer for me.
Let's go.
It's the iPhone 13 Pro. The iPhone 13 Pro is actually
that's right, Marquez. That's the right answer.
Up in the camera department from the last iPhone, which was also really good.
We on the same
page. So it takes much better photos. You might remember the really huge sensor from the 12 Pro Max last year That's now the primary sensor in these phones with the improved stabilization. And it also has these new picture profiles, which are super useful.
The iPhone 13 Pro took home the VidIQ for the same award. The same award, people.
But then
we're on the same page here. We're on the same page.
I shot an entire video on this channel during this year on an iPhone 13 Pro with 4K ProRes video. Super useful to have.
Y'all said he couldn't do it. Y'all said he couldn't do it. Y'all doubted that man.
Overall smartphone
I told y'all to do
camera package.
Video with a potato and feel the good,
Pro.
Man.
But I do want to give my runner-up to a phone that still, to this day, gets carried by, I think, more people in the tech world than any other that I know because of its camera.
Yep.
And I still really like the photos it takes and looks. And that is the Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro. The Pixel 6 Pro here also has a telephoto camera. Some people like it a lot. Some people not so much. But just as far as
legit,
the
baby.
It's
legit.
Of the photos, the contrasty,
not better than the iPhone this year. Not better than the iPhone this year.
Look that you get out of a
iPhone's year.
Still some of my favorite photos I've ever taken on a smartphone come from these cameras. So it's still a Google phone, still making great photos. Shout out to the Pixel 6. I also want to give two little honorable mentions.
Shout out to Blazer too. I see you, Marquez. I see that Blazer Marquez. I see you, baby. I like that. I like that.
I didn't get to make a video on the phone this year, but I'm going to give a link in the description to a really good one about it. Extremely interesting camera setup. And also just the overall phone is well built, but definitely worth checking out that camera. And also to our blind smartphone camera test winner, the Pixel 5a, which beat the Pixel 6 in the first round and then just kept crushing right through and eventually won in the finals. I always do this. It's on the table. There it is.
He lost it.
Shout out to the blind smartphone camera test winner. So next category, best battery.
Oh, yeah.
Best overall battery.
There's only one answer here, Marquez.
This is for your power users. This is for people who need the phone to last, not just all day, but as long as possible. Maybe you want to go a whole weekend on one charge. Maybe you know you're not going to be near an outlet for an extended 20-plus hour international flight, all this stuff.
What is he going to say?
Overall battery. There's a couple options here that are going to do really well.
There's only one answer.
Factor in not just overall battery size, but now increasingly in this award, charging speed, charging convenience, wireless charging, all that sort of stuff. Just the best overall.
We talking about what battery can last the longest, Marquez. Stop it.
Now that being said, our winner this year is the iPhone 13.
He's on point this year. He's on point.
This is the battery experience king. So again, something Apple did with their iPhones this year is bump
the only reason why this phone did not win the VidIQ for this award because I did not have this phone
to include a physically larger battery. Now on paper, it's not the biggest sell actually. I think it's about a 4,400 milliamp hour battery or something like that. But we know what Apple's magic has been doing for the past couple of years with their silicon and just optimization, and these phones just last forever. So this is easily a 2-day phone for a lot of people. And
I wish I would have got a Pro Max this year, man. I'm mad. The 1 year I don't get a Pro Max,
I feel confident going a whole
Apple goes ham on the battery.
3 days on one charge on this phone. So that's super cool to see. It also has decently fast charging, and it also supports wireless charging. But the runner-up has, yet again, at least tied for the largest battery of any phone that I tested that came out this year. That's the ROG Phone 5, 6,000 milliamp hour battery.
Well, I gotta get one of those ROG phones.
It also has quite fast charging.
1 year.
But it does not have wireless charging, so that's something to keep in mind. But again, the whole gaming phone thing, like they keep saying these phones are supposed to be really great just for gaming, and they are. But a lot of the things that are good for gaming are great for the rest of the media experience. Front-facing speakers, big, high refresh rate screens, huge batteries. Who doesn't want that stuff? So shout out to the gaming phone. So next up, we have our design.
Ooh, here we go. Okay.
This used to be the build quality award, and then it was like the flashiest, coolest design. But now it's just the design award. This is the best overall design, and this award is easily the most wide open. Totally subjective. It's just what I like and how I feel about a phone's design and what I think is my favorite phone design of the year. Now, there's a couple criteria that go into that. Just for me, I said this before, but I couldn't give this to a phone that has like a super fingerprinty, glossy back. But there's a lot of things about holding a phone and just the way the back feels, even if you're not looking at it.
Who he gives
the way
it
the camera bump protrudes.
I gave it to the Surface Pro Duo.
Things like that. A lot to consider with a good design. But it's got to look good.
Surface Duo 2.
And so my award winner for design for 2021, that would be the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra right here. grabbing another.
I can't even get mad.
This phone,
that
Phantom
not only
Black,
one of the best
big phones, but one of the best looking phones. You can tell it's matte black, so it's got a soft spot in my heart.
Can't even get mad about it.
But I kept talking over and over again during the year about how I really appreciated Samsung embracing the camera bump, doing something unique with it, and actually sort of making it look really good, honestly. It also has a great
keep
display
agreeing, I'm not gonna have any more reason to do the war show
as much as previous generations, which was nice. Also, the display goes pretty much corner to corner. Center hole punch was fine with me. Just didn't really make any mistakes as far as design and holding it in the hand. There's also a subtle thing that happens with a lot of the phones on this desk where if the camera bump is just the right size, it kind of acts as a spot to hold with your finger.
Yep.
Depends on how big your hand is, of course. It's just a personal thing.
True story, true story.
This and several other phones here. Nevertheless, Galaxy S21 Ultra gets my design award for 2021.
I'm not even mad.
A couple runner-ups. I want to give some shout-outs to, again, things that I think went really well. One, Oppo Find X3 Pro. Just the simple camera bump on the back here, which was sort of slow.
No, that's hideous, bro. That's not the market. That's hideous. That's hideous.
It just basically sort of curved its way onto the camera on the back. Really like that.
I would have had questions had that phone. I would have had questions, bro.
Not a whole
That's
ton
hideous,
of
Stop.
dramatic colors on this desk. You might have noticed. So I'm a fan.
Put that phone down, sir. Put that down.
Really like to find X3
Put it down.
Pro here.
Hideous.
Also, Oppo again with the Reno 6. This one I just like the way it felt. Just the soft.
That's better than the last we picked up, though.
Soft touch back. Not a lot of soft touch back phones out here. And then let's just give a crazy design. Thanks for taking a risk award to the Legion phone.
Oh, what?
There's not a lot of phones like this out there. I still remember shooting the thumbnail for this phone.
What is that?
There's 2 USB-C ports. You can charge it in double wattage if you want, or super fast. But it's a phone designed to be held mostly in landscape. There's a battery on each side, camera module in the middle, fans.
What is that?
Front-facing speakers.
Is that some type of Star Trek communicator? What is that?
It was a crazy phone. But like in a world where you kind of only have a couple of shapes, I'm glad we're still getting weird, crazy stuff like that. So I got to at least shout that out. So the next award is going to be called the Value Award.
Ooh.
Now, this is a different name from last year. This used to be called the Best Budget Phone Award.
Value
and basically,
Award.
I think the word budget means something different, slightly different for everyone. Basically, depends on how much you want to spend. But I'm calling this Best Budget because this is just overall best bang for the buck. That's the definition. It can be any price. It just has to have immense value. So now the Value Award actually goes to a phone that made its sibling look pretty bad in value, which is kind of funny. But it's the Pixel 6, the standard Google Pixel 6. So you can see why this isn't the budget phone of the year. It
can't argue with that one. I can't argue with that one.
It was $599. But the value you got from this phone at $599 with the Tensor chip, which performed really well, with this high refresh rate OLED display, with these really great cameras, which match the Pixel 6 Pro, decent battery life, but also just overall nice charging and nice wireless charging. This phone, with its great software, made the Pixel 6 Pro look like a bad deal. It was that good.
A lot of people said that.
So I highly recommend this if you're looking in the Pixel line. And this gets my Value Award. This is like a really easy phone to recommend because of
the price. That's pretty legit.
Now, again, this is a category that's changed over the years and obviously has a lot of competition. There's phones like the Poco F3, which have incredible value. It's much more along the lines of a budget phone and deserves to be highlighted just for that. There's also the Samsung A52s of the world. There's the Realme GTs of the world. Just a lot of
that man has a lot of phones, y'all. He has a lot of phones
for less money. I keep saying this. Good phones might not be getting cheap, but cheap phones are getting good. All right. So the next category, the award you don't want to have to give, but hey,
here we go.
Giving it anyway. It's the Bust of the Year. Basically, the worst phone to come out this year. Maybe not the worst overall phone, actually, but just
I wonder if we're gonna have the same choice this year.
Have happened the way it did. I've given all kinds of different phones.
We might have the same choice this year. I wonder.
Launched at the wrong price.
I wonder.
Or had awful marketing, or we're just bad phones in general, bad builds, whatever. Generally, like I said, it's kind of hard to go wrong with a lot of the stuff on this desk, whether you're looking at camera quality or battery.
Are we about to have the same choice for Bust of the Year?
This is part of the thing about living in the world of smartphones.
I'm
there's
curious.
So many good ones to pick from. But I have to give a Bust of the Year. And because I give a Bust of the Year, I have to give it to the, what is this, $1,500 Surface Duo 2.
Oh my God!
So I remember when the first one of these phones came out, and it obviously had one of the sweetest hinges, which is a really nice piece of hardware. One of the sweetest.
This phone got the VidIQ for the same award.
Any phone we've ever seen. And so there was a little bit of hope that it might be amazing. And maybe the second one would be amazing because they didn't have cameras, and I don't know, there was just a bunch of bugs with the software. But we'll give it some time. They launched the second one. It's more expensive than the first one, and it's worse. It's just not as good.
Oh, we just ended Microsoft career tonight.
Sad that it's not doing better. Like, I want to see a phone like this, which is dual screen instead of a single folding screen.
No, that's the problem. I like the phone,
it's a cool idea.
It's definitely worked this year.
As you can tell by the review video, there's still just too much.
I don't know, Joseph.
I
think he watching tomorrow. I think he watches. I do think he watches.
Just not very good. I mean, to have those big cameras on the back, to sacrifice the full 360 fold and still not be good cameras.
Wow.
There's just no way to recommend that phone to most people. Lots of other things on this desk. I could just hand any of these phones to most people. I would just never give a Duo 2 to anyone I really liked. Now, next up, this is one of my favorite awards to give. The Most Improved Award. And often what we'll see is companies learning from their mistakes and actually listening.
Okay, we're going to we might have the same choice on this one too, y'all.
Than the year before. It's actually happened a couple times where a bust of the year turns into a Most Improved Award the next year, which is pretty cool to see.
No.
But this year's Most Improved Award just goes to a phone that did everything better than last year.
Yep.
Last year's phone, not easy to recommend. This year's phone kind of doesn't have any flaws. They did a great job. So the Most Improved Award is going to go to Samsung's Galaxy S21 Ultra.
Wow.
As a huge improvement over the Galaxy S20.
Wow.
We all understood what Samsung was trying to do with the Ultra thing. And when the S20 came out and the S20 Ultra was the top of the line, we saw the big numbers and we saw the 100x.
I was not expecting that one, bro.
And we knew what they were getting at, but there were some weird autofocus issues with the camera.
What's up, Chris?
Never really resolved themselves, and they ended up
I would have gave it to the Pixel 6 Pro, but
future phones for that laser autofocus.
He really must have hated the S20 Ultra.
Hard to recommend the S20 Ultra. S21 Ultra comes along and just nails it.
Wow.
Just everything again. They have a great screen.
The S20 Ultra wasn't a terrible phone though.
The camera system was messed up, but maintain a lot of those super big numbers, and the Ultra thing lives on. That's a huge improvement over last year. And you generally don't see like massive year-over-year jumps, big gaps. Between phones.
I don't really have a problem with him giving it to the S21 Ultra, but
one
that's not,
is
that
going to
would
go
have been my
to
choice. Obviously.
Samsung's Z Flip 3. Not only did it become a much better phone with this larger display and better usability on the outside, like this is one of the things that made the phone much easier to recommend, but the price also went down. That's huge. That's incredible that you don't usually see a phone make it a big leap in usability and a leap down in price. So I want to shout out the Flip 3, and I hope other phones do that again, to be honest. I also will shout out iPhone 13 Pro, just because we got a much better camera system and a much better battery. And I don't know how many years late, but we finally got the ProMotion displays. So camera, screen, and battery, sort of the three most important things about a phone, all got bumped up on this year's iPhone Pros.
I mean, they get bumped up every year.
Anytime you can nail the fundamentals like that, you deserve a shout out. Good job. But we've got our Most Improved, and that's S21 Ultra.
Okay.
So that leads us to the final award of the night.
Man, we're already on
one.
Damn.
Actually, the one we've all been waiting for, which is the MVP, the Phone of the Year.
Phone of the Year. Oh, here we go, y'all. Here we go.
Phone of the Year is, again, now we're drifting back a little bit more into subjective territory, meaning it's not just straight
This is the one award where we
the
never
best
agree on. We
phone
never
to
agree,
come out
y'all.
during the year. But if you think about it, kind of like the MVP award in a sports league, maybe the NBA or NFL or something like that, it's a little more about that plus the impact you have on the game, plus the overall like challenges you may have overcome. There's just a little more that goes into the MVP, plus a little bit of which one was my favorite. So with all of that considered, and looking at all the phones that came out this year in 2021, I think we got to give an acknowledgement to a phone that came out right at the beginning of the year and was one of the absolute best
about to agree
phones you can buy at its price.
No way.
The entire year. And that's Galaxy
S21
Ultra.
Are you serious right now? Are you serious?
Yet another award for this phone.
No
but honestly,
way.
it deserves it. I think it's really easy to forget about the phones that come out in like January, February, because this is a year old at this point now, which is crazy to say compared to all the other phones here. but the price did steadily drop a little bit. I mean, you can buy this phone now for like what, $700-$600, which is kind of insane, and it's really good at everything.
This show should be renamed the VidIQ 2021.
Phone should
just rename this show to VidIQ.
It really doesn't have any of the flaws. Maybe you might have the camera be a little bit of a downside.
Crazy right
you might
now.
have the battery be a little bit of a downside. You know, with Pixel, it was the battery.
But all y'all who are not aware, I also gave the S21 Ultra my phone of the year. This is crazy. This is absolute buffoonery right now. We never agree about this. We never agree.
Premium design to package it all.
Wow.
Nailed it. They nailed it with this phone. Now, I do have a runner-up for the MVP. Second highest voted in this imaginary world where I'm voting on these. And that is the iPhone 13 Pro. And again, with this phone, it comes down to, okay, they took the three most fundamental things about a phone and made them all way better than last year.
Oh my God.
Overdue, but they finally added the ProMotion 120 Hz
I am just tickled right now. I am
rate, and it looks
bro.
great. With this battery, they made the phone literally larger to have a much better battery life. Doesn't necessarily charge super fast, but that might be nice to see. And then the cameras all got better. World-class cameras, great photo and video quality. I wouldn't mind seeing USB-C or like having a charger in the box, but the phone itself is really good, and I really like using the iPhone 13 Pro.
Yo, the
now, I also want to give a
legit.
shout out, a sort of honorable mention in the MVP category to Pixel 6. I think this might be underrated as how important
that was my number. Well, the Pixel 6 Pro, my number 3.
This is the Google phone, so we're looking at
going on?
Google software, all the stuff that comes from having a Pixel, but also Tensor, having your own custom silicon, and that trend moving forward. And being $599 at launch.
This man is watching me, y'all.
Good price.
There's no
for
way.
a phone that basically has all
There's
the
copyright infringement. This whole show is copyright infringement.
So why spend $1,000 when you can have a phone for $599 that does all the same stuff? And so I want to give that shout out. The best value phone is also worthy as a second runner-up to MVP. Phone of the year. But that's it. That's it for my awards. Again, this is all hand selected by the entire judging committee, which is me. So if you have any problems with them, let me know in the comments section because I picked them all. But also, we can talk about these. I think we're going to have a Discord stages event pretty soon, maybe in the next day or so. So follow me on Twitter or join our Discord channel if you want to be up there and grab a mic and we can talk about it. But generally, I think my sentiment is still the same. Lots of really interesting phones still coming out, even though they're mostly the same shape.
I think next year is going to be a lot more compelling as far as smartphone award. I think there's going to be some different things done next year.
Gaming aesthetic.
All right.
Or you get
copyright
Tensor processor. Or you get amazing world-class.
Wow. Holy God. I literally felt like I was watching the Vikings again. What the hell was that? We did not disagree on pretty much anything this year. This is unprecedented for me and Marquez. We never agree on everything. We literally agreed on everything this year. I am shocked. What is going on? Bro, oh my God, I don't know what's happening here. Am I in the multiverse? I feel like I'm in the multiverse. This man literally agreed with everything I said this year. Like, what? This does not, y'all don't understand. Y'all need to go back and watch my past reaction shows. This does not happen. We do not agree on everything. We literally agreed on everything this year. What the hell? Bruh. That is great. Bro. I gotta go to Twitter. I gotta go to Twitter real quick. I gotta go to Twitter. This is serious. But how do you all feel? Like, for those of y'all who are into this smartphone stuff, do y'all feel like he hit? I mean, I guess I should say we. Do y'all feel like we hit the point this year? Like, do y'all feel like we hit it right? Or do y'all feel like we messed up a couple of times or something? Let me know how y'all feel in the chat. Because basically, me and Marquez are pretty much the same person this year. I guess we're the same person. But do y'all feel like we hit all the points? I don't know. Yeah, in a way, that's true because phone of the year really came down to the S21 Ultra, iPhone 13 Pro, Pixel 6. Those were really the only three phones that you can even consider. Those were the only three. I just didn't imagine him picking the S21 Ultra as phone of the year. I'm shocked. I am just, bro. I am tickled right now. I think we capitalizing on. I am clear. I must be in the multiverse. All right, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. What we got in the chat here? Let's see. Bruce says, you both hit it right on the battery life based on my expectations with the fruit phones. Yeah, again, I knew the iPhone 13 Pro was going to win phone battery best battery just because, dude, everybody was raving about that battery. And then I watched the Mr. Who's the Boss video where he did the battery drain test, and nothing touched the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Nothing touched it. It would have won my battery of the year 2 had I owned it, but I didn't own it. So I had to give it to the Pixel 5a because the Pixel 5a also has an amazing battery. Oh, my goodness. Man. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This never happens. We never agree on everything. What the hell? Oh my God. That was weird. That was very, very weird. I appreciate you, Bruce. Thank you, man. But how y'all doing tonight? How are y'all doing tonight? What? Let's see. Oh, I just hold on. I need to make sure I'm correctly. There we go. Oh my Lord. Let's see. But being a new identity altogether. Oh no, Janosen said the most improved. I feel like it was a very smart answer from him since the Pixel 5 was awesome. Never needed improvement, and the Pixel 6 wasn't based on improving the Pixel. Yo, now that's the one thing that we didn't agree on because people were bemoaning the Pixel 5 because it wasn't a flagship phone. It had mid-range specs, blah, blah, blah. So Google threw out a flagship level phone that easily could have won phone of the year any other year. I don't know how you don't give the Pixel 6 the phone of the year over the 5. Like, what, bro? That was like, I'm sorry, but to me, the improvement from the S20 to the S21 wasn't that great. I mean, the camera system was better on the S21 Ultra, obviously, but it wasn't like the camera system on the S20 was just absolute garbage. It didn't work correctly. It didn't focus. But when you did take the pictures, they were good pictures. It's not like the pictures were absolutely garbage. So the phone was okay. I mean, I didn't feel like the phone was that bad. But the improvement that Google made from the Pixel 5 to the 6 and 6 Pro, it boom, is a lot bigger than what Samsung went from the S20 to the S21, in my opinion. But that's why these things happen. That's why we do these things, because we get to give our different opinions. So it's nice to get our opinions. I'm not really mad that he gave it to the S21 Ultra for most improved. I'm just kind of surprised more than anything. But that's literally probably the only thing that we disagreed on, because the rest of the award show is almost like watching the Vikings again. I'm like, what the hell is going on right now? Exquisite Bliss, I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you. Hopefully we have a lovely night. Have a Merry Christmas, and I will talk to you soon. But y'all, this is nuts, man. This is. I am so glad that I did not hear OnePlus anything tonight. I am so glad, because no, it was just not OnePlus's year. They did not come correct this year. Okay, they were that OnePlus 9 Pro was not doing it this year. It's looking like they might come hard next year. We'll see. But I don't know about OnePlus. They fell off this year. Let's see. Steve Janosen said, "See, with me, improvement need to be based on the Pixel 5 having problems, but it was amazing for where it stood in price range." Now, see, I guess that's where me and you differ, because I don't feel like the phone has to have problems for it to be the most improved. When you tell me what's the most improved phone, I'm thinking about how much better was the 2021 version than the 2020 version. The 2020 version doesn't have to have problems. I just need to know how much better the 2021 version is. And the Pixel 6 in 2021 was a lot better than the Pixel 5 in 2020. So that's why I got my most improved award. But yeah, I got you though. I got you. Okay. Alan Osborne, what's up, man? How you doing, sir? Appreciate you being here. Hopefully you're doing well, man. Happy holidays to you. Doodle, I know Doodle is probably happy as hell right now because Samsung got the phone of the year. Y'all know how you love Samsung. Look at them. Samsung done all the innovations this year. Yo, Samsung got it done, man. The Z Flip 3 was a good phone. The Fold 3, which I don't own, but I have the Fold 2, and I still love my Fold 2. But the Fold 3, awesome phone, of course. But that S21 Ultra has been holding it down all year long. That phone came out in February, I think, or March. And it's still, to this day, the best phone in 2021. And it came out in March. Come on, man. How y'all give Samsung 9 months to just dominate like that? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. What is going on? What is going on? What is happening here? Bruh. This is craziness. Like, I just don't even know. But shout out to Samsung for getting it done. They got it done this year. I am definitely excited about next year, though. Next year, I think it's going to be some new things happening in technology, some new things happening on the smartphone front. And I am excited to see where these OEMs go with smartphones and other technology in 2022. It's kind of sad that CES is like getting kind of torn apart right now because of this variant. But man, I'm still interested to see what happens in 2022 with technology because it's gonna be lit. It ain't gonna be lit. What did I think about? Oh, terrible. Oh yeah, somebody had tweeted me what do I think about the Hawkeye finale, and I thought it was It was meh. Truth be told, the Hawkeye finale was meh. Like, bro, I expected more from that finale. I got little next to nothing. But it was all right though. I love the show, but the finale could have did more. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, shout out to Marquez for putting on the blazer, doing the smartphone award, and getting it done, man. I still can't believe we agreed on practically everything. That never happened. Like, bro. Bro, I don't know. Oh man, Viper should start a reaction channel. I don't know, man. Listen, I respect reaction channels. The problem with reaction channels is that they react off of what other people are doing. I want to be known for doing my own thing. Okay. I don't want to build a channel based off of how I'm reacting to what other people are doing. I want people to react to what I'm doing. Okay. I just like doing this little live stream with Marquez because I love Marquez. I talk to him a lot, or not a lot, but I talk to him like 2 or 3 times a year. And I love to get on him about his smartphone award, but I have nothing to get on him about. Like, I don't know when the next time I'll talk to him will be, but when I talk to him again, I literally have nothing to get on him about this year. This is going to be crazy. Like, bro, usually I have at least one thing I can get on him about every single year that he does this award. I got nothing. I have no material this year. I have nothing. We agreed on everything. Like, damn. I have nothing to get him about. I have nothing to question. Bro, I got nothing this year. That could be a very boring conversation because I have nothing to talk to that man about as far as the smartphone awards go. That was good. It was good stuff. Yep, The Matrix is out today. You know what? So funny story. I am not going to watch The Matrix tonight, even though I can. I'm waiting till tomorrow because I found out something that I did not know was even a thing recently, and it's supposed to be delivered to me tomorrow. But I love Sour Patch Kids. Sour Patch Kids are my favorite movie snack. Did you know, you all, that you can actually get customized bags of Sour Patch Kids with your favorite flavors? Because if you knew, I did not know until 5 days ago that you can get a customized bag of Sour Patch Kids with your favorite flavor. Now, my favorite flavor of Sour Patch Kids is cherry, or the red ones, right? So I ordered a 2-pound bag of nothing but red Sour Patch Kids, and it's coming tomorrow. So I'm going to wait until tomorrow to watch The Matrix so I can get my 2-pound bag of red Sour Patch Kids and watch The Matrix while I'm eating that. That is going to be love. I cannot wait. So when I get that Sour Patch Kid bag tomorrow in the mail, I'm going ham and I'm watching The Matrix. Also coming in the mail tomorrow, much to my surprise, is my brand new Sony A7 IV camera. First, Amazon told me I wasn't getting it until next year. Then they said I wasn't getting it until after Christmas. Now it's being shipped and arriving tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll have my new camera, which is shocking. Definitely excited about that, to hook that up and see what we got. But yeah, cherry everything for sure. That's why your boy Viper usually is drinking wild cherry Pepsi, because cherry is the best, baby. So yeah, tomorrow, bruh, that's right. Viper has the 2-pound bag of cherry Sour Patch Kids on the way tomorrow, along with a brand new Sony camera. We are living life out here. We living our life out here. We living our best life today, baby. Tomorrow, I should say. We living our best life tomorrow, man. So I am excited. You know what? I don't know. I can't make any promises. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to control myself. I will not be able to control myself. I don't know. I don't know. Jonathan, what are we waiting for, Jonathan? What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for, Jonathan? Yes! Can you believe it? Yes! The 874 is arriving tomorrow. Tomorrow. I was shocked too. I was like, damn. But yes, it is currently being shipped. It is scheduled to arrive tomorrow, and it's being delivered via UPS. Thank God. So, yeah, going down. It's going down out here. It's going down, bro. It's going down. Listen, Lobo, you only live once, my dude. We only live once. We got to be out here living our best life, baby. So go out here and live your best life, my dude. Live your best life. Yo, so I'm going to be eating my 2-pound bag of cherry Sour Patch Kids, watching the Matrix Resurrection tomorrow. And then at some point, I'm going to hook up my new Sony A74 tomorrow, and we're going to rock out and see how that looks and see what we got. Yeah, tomorrow could be an exciting day for your boy Viper. Very exciting day for Viper. Looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. But what y'all got going on? What y'all got going on? Let's see. Jonathan, don't forget your movie mode with that 8-7. Yeah, oh yeah. Everything is in movie mode from now on. Like everything I do is in movie mode. I don't even change the mode anymore. I just keep it in movie mode for everything. So yeah, we doing good. We doing we got that boy. We got that. Woo. Don said, when I was on dialysis, all the candy were classified as emergency calories. I was ready. Yo, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, we not no FedEx tomorrow. The camera is coming via UPS and it's going to my UPS store, so it'll get there pretty bright and early in the morning. I'm excited about that. That's right. I'm gonna live in the moment tomorrow, man. I'm gonna live in the moment. The Sour Patch Kids were already delivered. Actually, the Sour Patch Kids were already delivered. I'm just waiting to go pick them up tomorrow. They were already delivered, so they're waiting for me at the UPS store. And when the camera gets there, we're going to grab the camera, grab the Sour Patch Kids, and we rocking out tomorrow because I'm off work tomorrow because no more work for the rest of the week. I'm excited. We're rocking out. We living our best life. We are doing it big. Yes, we are getting it done out here. We're getting it done. Whew. Oh, bro. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully you can heal up, get better, my dude. That sucks, man. This new variant seems to be getting a lot of people, man. You know what? I would not be surprised if a large population of the world has contracted the virus in some way, shape, or fashion. I think a lot of people, even if they didn't exhibit any symptoms, probably caught this Rona at some point. I'm pretty sure I caught it at least once. I don't know if I caught it more than one. I'm pretty sure I caught it at least once back when it first came out back last year. But yeah, the Rona, man, the Rona is no joke, man. The Rona is no joke. We got to be safe out here. I know some people might not agree, but no matter how many variants come and go, the answer will still be what it is. You got to go get vaccinated, man. I know some people don't like that, hear that, but if you want to protect yourself, you got to go get vaccinated. But I'll just leave that there. You can do with that information what you will. Let's see. Epson says the Matrix better not resemble today's typical film. There is nothing typical about the Matrix. I don't know if there could ever be anything typical about the Matrix, man. And we talk about the Matrix, my dude. We talk about the Matrix out here, bro. It better be good. I'm a little scared, though, to be honest with you. I'm a little scared because I don't know how this reboot is gonna go. I don't know. I kind of have mixed feelings about it, but we'll see what happens when I watch it tomorrow. We'll see what happens. We shall see. All right. Let's see what else going on. I'm glad to see that you all are hanging out with your boy. Appreciate all 23 of you all hanging out, and I appreciate you all watching the live stream with me. It's always fun to do the reactions. Although if it keeps going this way, I don't think we're not going to have any more reason to do it in the future. If it keeps going the way it went tonight, and damn, I mean, damn, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to make y'all sit through the Viping part 2 if that's what it's going to be. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah. Like it's interesting. It was just very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Very interesting, man. I don't know. Oh boy. But yeah. That is it, and that is all, man. I think I will bid you guys adieu. You all know I will be back here on Friday night, which is Christmas Eve. I'm thinking about starting later on Friday night because it's Christmas Eve, so I think I might start the stream a little later. I haven't really decided if that's final yet, but Yeah, I think Friday trip is going to start a little later since it is Christmas Eve. And we're going to rock out and do what we got to do. But y'all enjoy your Wednesday. Be safe out there. Be careful. Love each other. Oh, before I go, Chris Johnson, bruh, Chris Johnson, bruh. The Witcher Season 2 is some of the absolute best Netflix television I've ever seen. Oh my God. It is that good. If you are a fan of The Witcher, if you enjoyed Season 1, you need to see Season 2. Season 2 is some of the best Netflix television ever. Ever, bro. It is so good. So good. Whew. Oh, Genosis, you are in for a treat. Oh, you are in for a treat. It is good. But yes, I enjoyed the hell out of The Witcher Season 2. It damn near approached Spider-Man No Way Home levels. Damn near. It was that good. It was that good. But you all enjoy your Wednesday. I will catch you Friday night, and we will bring in Christmas Eve the right way with your boy Viper. But until the next time, people, this your boy Viper, the man about tech. You know where to find me. So come back for more.